Hey, Patriots Nation, what a night to remember in New England football history. The game was absolutely brutal, a true test of grit and perseverance. Played under relentless snow and freezing winds. That could make even the toughest players shiver from the opening whistle. You could tell this was going to be a battle of attrition. Both teams came out swinging, but the Patriots showed why they belong at the top, grinding through adversity to pull off a commanding 28-6 victory. That punches their ticket to the AFC Championship for the first time in 7 long years. It was messy at times, chaotic at times, with turnovers littering both sides of the field. But in the end, the Patriots' resilience and superior execution shone through. And that is what mattered most. Drake May faced a challenging environment. And while he looked a little nervous in the second playoff game, his composure grew as the game went on. Yes, he had for fumbles, moments where decision-making could have been sharper. But he balanced those mistakes with smart plays, holding onto the ball under pressure and taking sacks when needed instead of forcing the action. His connection with Cad Booty and Stephon Diggs was electric, making throws that only a quarterback with vision and confidence could pull off. And watching those plays come to life on the field reminded everyone why he has the talent to lead this team deep into the postseason. Cad Booty, in particular, was a revelation. That one-handed catch, that ability to read the defense and make decisive moves in tight windows. He is undoubtedly a playmaker that elevates this offense. Stephon Diggs, ever reliable, made critical adjustments on third down, proving time and again that when the team needed him most, he would deliver, cementing his role as a cornerstone of this Patriots squad. The ground game was relentless, led by Relentless Stevenson, who has transformed into a fearless force in the second half of the season. His vision, agility, and determination to break the first tackle were on full display, carving up the defense for 70 yards on 16 carries, and proving that he can handle the pressures of playoff football. Every snap, he attacked the line with aggression and confidence, keeping defenders on their heels and opening up opportunities for the passing game to flourish. The offensive line had its moments of brilliance and moments of struggle, with Will Campbell struggling against relentless pressure, but the right side held firm, allowing Drake May the time he needed to execute key plays. There is room to improve, certainly, but the offensive effort was enough to get the job done when it mattered most. Turning to the defense, it was nothing short of dominant. Q's Tonga returned after missing 3 games, and his impact was immediate. On one of the final drives, he was a force of nature, pressuring the quarterback and creating chaos that the offense simply could not handle. The secondary, anchored by Christian Gonzalez, Marcus Jones, and Carlton Davis, displayed the kind of physicality and anticipation that has defined the Patriots' defensive identity all season. Interceptions, pass breakups, and punishing tackles kept the opponent off balance. And even when the Rams threatened to make a late push, this unit rose to the occasion, holding firm and proving that disciplined, old-school football can still dominate in the modern era. Anthony Jennings stepped up in a big way, proving the decision to keep him was a stroke of genius, adding key tackles and disrupting plays in a way that energized the entire defensive squad. The game was a masterclass in adjustments and execution. The Patriots adapted to the weather, to the opponent's strengths, and to their own mistakes, overcoming turnovers and pressure to build momentum throughout the game. Drake May's mobility combined with his passing accuracy on critical plays, Cad Booty's explosive athleticism, and the defensive pressure collectively created a narrative that no fan could ignore. It was the kind of game that proves this team is built for moments of high stakes. The kind of performance that sets the tone for an AFC Championship run. Every player, from the starters to key role players, contributed in ways that may not always appear in the stat sheet, but were vital to the victory. As the clock wound down and the final whistle blew, Patriots fans could feel the weight of history in the making. It was a season of destiny. A team that had faced adversity, weathered challenges, and emerged stronger. Every touchdown, every interception, every tackle reinforced the fact that this Patriots team is different. They have a hunger, a focus, and an ability to elevate when it matters most. Watching them in action, you cannot help but get swept up in the emotion of the moment. It is the kind of football that makes you proud to wear the team colors, to follow every play, and to feel that connection between team and fan. This was not just a victory. It was a statement. The Patriots are back, and they are ready to prove that they belong among the elite, moving forward into a championship matchup that promises even greater intensity and drama. The individual performances were stunning. Cad Booty's 75 receiving yards and 1 touchdown highlighted his explosive playmaking, while Stephon Diggs' reliability in clutch situations underline his importance. Readander Stevenson demonstrated he is a cornerstone of the running game, and the offensive line showed both resilience and areas for improvement, setting the stage for critical adjustments. Moving forward, defensively, Q's Tonga's presence, Christian Gonzalez's leadership, and Marcus Jones' game-changing plays embodied the physical, high-impact style that makes this Patriots defense feared across the league. The team synergy, the ability to rise above mistakes, and the strategic execution all combined to create a win that will resonate for the rest of the postseason. Patriots Nation has every reason to celebrate. But there is still work to be done. The next challenge, facing a formidable AFC opponent, will test the limits of this team. Every player must maintain focus, execute under pressure, and bring the intensity that has defined them throughout this season. With the defense performing at an elite level, the offense finding its rhythm, and key players stepping up in moments of truth, this Patriots team has everything needed to make a deep playoff run. The snowy battle may be over, but the journey is just beginning. And every fan knows that the best is yet to come. The energy in New England is electric, the excitement palpable, and the anticipation for the next matchup is building. Patriots Nation, the time is now, and the stage is set for an unforgettable playoff run. Looking ahead, Patriots Nation has a lot to be excited about. The team is riding a wave of momentum, and the AFC Championship matchup promises to be a clash of titans. The Broncos are coming off a solid season, but this Patriots team has shown it can handle pressure, adapt on the fly, and elevate its play when it matters most. Every player will need to bring their A game. Drake May will have to protect the football even better, keep his eyes downfield, and trust his receivers to make the catches that can turn a good play into a game-changing moment. Cad Booty and Stephon Diggs will once again need to create separation, win their matchups, and make the kind of athletic plays that leave fans and commentators in awe. Stevenson's running game will have to stay aggressive, find the seams, and punish the defense to keep them honest, and open up the passing lanes. Every piece of this team has a role to play, and the chemistry that has been building all season will be crucial against the Broncos' defense. That will test every aspect of the Patriots' game plan. On the defensive side, the Patriots have proven that they can dominate with physicality and discipline. Q's Tonga is back and has already made his presence felt, but he will need to continue bringing that relentless pressure. The secondary will need to maintain focus, keep tight coverage, and create turnovers at key moments to swing the momentum. Christian Gonzalez has shown he can lock down even the most dynamic receivers, and Marcus Jones has the instincts to make game-changing plays. Carlton Davis, when healthy, will provide additional coverage and leadership. The defensive line must continue to disrupt the pocket, force mistakes, and protect their territory. The front seven will need to work in tandem with the secondary, executing the schemes perfectly to contain the Broncos' offense. The defense has carried this team before, and with the right energy, they can carry them again into the Super Bowl. Patriots fans have witnessed glimpses of greatness all season, and now it is time to see it all come together in a high-stakes playoff battle. Special teams will also play a role in the championship matchup. Field position, returns, and clutch kicking can make the difference in a close game. And the Patriots have shown that they are capable of winning in all phases of the game. Every punt, every kickoff, every tackle matters. The snow and wind will continue to challenge the players, and adapting to those conditions while maintaining execution will be key. The team has shown resilience, adjusting to the weather and remaining disciplined, and that mindset will carry over into the next challenge. Patriots fans know that in playoff football, every inch of the field counts, and every player on the roster must be ready to contribute when called upon. Mentally, this team is prepared for the pressure of the playoffs. The past 7 years have seen ups and downs, heartbreaks and near misses, but this current roster has the confidence and belief that they can reach the ultimate goal. The leadership of Drake May, combined with the experience and poise of the veteran players, ensures that the team does not succumb to pressure. Each game has strengthened their focus and resilience. When the offense struggles, the defense steps up. When the defense faces a challenge, the offense answers with points. It is a cycle of confidence and performance that reinforces itself, and the AFC Championship will be no different. Every play will demand intensity, awareness, and execution at the highest level, and this Patriots team has shown that they are ready for the test. Fans should also recognize the importance of in-game adjustments. Coaches and players alike have shown an ability to read the opponent, react quickly, and implement strategies that exploit weaknesses while minimizing mistakes. Against the Broncos, this ability will be crucial. The coaching staff must continue to analyze tendencies, anticipate matchups, and make decisive calls that give the team an advantage. The players, for their part, need to trust the system, execute with precision, and maintain composure under pressure. This is where championship teams separate themselves from good teams. And the Patriots are demonstrating all the qualities of a team built for playoff success. The preparation, focus, and execution that have been evident throughout the season set the stage for an intense, hard-fought matchup that fans will remember for years to come. The synergy between offense and defense will be key. Drake May's ability to extend plays with his legs, combined with his accuracy and timing on throws, creates opportunities for explosive plays. Cat Booty's speed and athleticism, along with Stephon Diggs' consistency, give the offense multiple weapons capable of taking over a game. Readander Stevenson's power and vision create a balanced attack, keeping defenses honest and opening up opportunities for big plays. Downfield, on the defensive side, the front seven's pressure forces hurried throws, while the secondary's anticipation and ball skills convert those opportunities into turnovers and momentum shifts. This balance between offensive creativity and defensive discipline has been a hallmark of the Patriots' success this season, and it will continue to be a defining factor in the championship run. As the Patriots prepare to face the Broncos, the stakes could not be higher. The memories of past matchups, the legacy of the franchise, and the desire to reach the Super Bowl all converge in this moment. Every player knows the magnitude of the opportunity, and every fan feels the anticipation. The team has battled through snow, pressure, and adversity to reach this point. And now it is time to prove that they belong among the elite. The focus, intensity, and execution displayed in the snowy playoff battle are only a preview of what is to come. The Patriots are ready to rise to the occasion, challenge a worthy opponent, and continue their journey toward championship glory. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. Whispers around the Patriots facility grew louder after what is being described as a leaked audio clip began circulating among league circles. In the recording, a voice identified by sources as head coach Mike VRABEL is allegedly heard speaking in blunt, unmistakable terms about a starting player following a heated internal confrontation. The most explosive line attributed to the clip, "He's done here," has fueled speculation that a once stable relationship between coach and locker room leader may have collapsed beyond repair. According to people familiar with the situation, the argument erupted after tensions that had been building for weeks finally boiled over. The disagreement was not about a single play or moment, but about accountability, effort, and authority. VRABEL, known for his direct style and zero-tolerance approach to discipline, reportedly felt his message was being challenged in front of teammates. The player involved, a regular starter and respected voice in the room, is said to have pushed back just as forcefully. What makes the situation more volatile is the suggestion that the audio was never meant to leave the building. Its sudden appearance has sparked questions about trust inside the organization, and whether the fracture extends beyond just two strong personalities. Around the league, executives are quietly monitoring developments, wondering if this could lead to a suspension, a benching, or even a surprise exit. Officially, the Patriots remain silent, declining to confirm or deny the authenticity of the recording. Unofficially, the rumor mill is in overdrive. Some believe the quote reflects raw emotion in the heat of the moment, not a final decision. Others insist that when VRABEL draws a line, he rarely erases it until clarity emerges. Uncertainty hangs over the locker room, and one thing is clear: this story is far from finished. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one. Patriots Nation.